Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, the weather is amazing out here in Georgia. Bright, sunny. There's, flowers are blooming here. Pollen is definitely falling. RIP to anyone who has allergies like myself. It's not a great time, but the car is super filthy right now. And I figured it's gonna be a good day to wash it up and test out a product that I've been looking to test out for a few weeks now. I picked it up at Import Alliance, and it is the Paterson Car Care Brake Dust Pro. Now this stuff is made by David Patterson, aka Thatdudeinblue, so you can get it from patersoncarcare.com. I actually picked it up from him and Alejandra, his fiance, at Import Alliance a few weeks ago. He was selling this stuff, so we thought we'd try it out. This is marketed as basically a spray-on, wash-off kind of product. Minimal agitation required. After talking with David a little bit as well, he said for most of the time you can get away with just spraying this on, using a pressure washer if you have one, spray it off. Otherwise, if it's really dirty, you may need to agitate a little bit. So we will see what the results are that we get. Right now, the wheels are absolutely disgusting. You can see it there. It's been a couple weeks actually since I've washed this thing. And in northern Georgia right now, the pollen is out. It's absolutely filthy. So we're gonna clean it up here today, but I'm interested to see how this performs. First thing we're gonna do here is just spray it on, and we're gonna rinse it off, and we're gonna see how it does. Just like that, no agitation at all. So let's get straight into it. So per the instructions, it says to spray onto a dry wheel, and you can see the instructions right here. 40 to 60 seconds to kind of saturate, and we'll let that kind of dwell on there for about a minute, and then I'm just gonna go spray it off. So now, this isn't probably super ideal because the wheel is kind of warm to the touch, just because it's kind of in the sun right now, but we're gonna try it like this anyway and see what happens. So let's just get started here. It says to use an ample amount of product. Now, when I hear that from a lot of normal companies, I tend to think that they just want you to, buy more product, but I'm gonna do this just as they kind of say here, because I want to give it a good shot, So that was a pretty ample amount of product, I think, and you can see how much it used. So I don't know. We'll see if that's too much or not enough. I'm not sure, but we'll come back in about 60 seconds and we'll see how it's looking. It should turn into like a deep purple color, and you can definitely see that it's turning purple on the rotor, of course. And yeah. Let's wait a few seconds and then we'll rinse it off. All right, so it's been about a minute. I'm gonna go wash this thing off and we'll see how clean it actually got it. Let's do it. All right, so let's see here. So we just rinsed it off. Let's see. All right, it's looking pretty clean here for the most part. I'm thinking before it was super dirty, so it looks like it's done a pretty good job. It looks like there's still a little dirt in the crevices here, so maybe not perfect. Like, I would probably still agitate this, I think, but if you were going to a show or something like that, I think that's when you would probably, go a little farther with it. But I'm gonna just leave it like this for now, and we will move on, do the other four, or the other three, the other four. The other three, we'll get those done, and then we'll just see how they're looking as they dry. So let's give it a shot. Now guys, actually one quick thing here. Dang pressure washer. Turn that off. One quick thing here is that actually when I was going to grab this product off of my shelf, I realized that I actually had the dipyourcar.com Brake Dust Pro as well on the shelf. A few videos ago, I hyper dipped the wheels on the Mustang, and I brought that just as like a precautionary measure to make sure I didn't, damage it. I just purchased what they recommended. And I've used that already on those wheels, thought it did pretty good. Now the interesting part about this is that David, when I was talking with him, he said his business partner is actually Fonzie at dipyourcar.com. So I'm wondering if these two products are either extremely similar or if they're the same. I'm not quite sure. When I'm looking at the two bottles side by side, I do see that there's a color difference with David's product versus the Brake Dust Pro from dipyourcar.com. That might mean that they're different. That's why I'm so interested to see how this actually performs, because if David's performs a lot better, I actually looked up the cost of both of these. The dipyourcar.com is slightly more by like $1. David's is right under $20 at $19.99. So obviously, if you like one or the other, you know, if you like one, you're probably gonna like the other. And I would recommend going with David's because it's cheaper. But that being said, the nozzles look to be the exact same. The bottle looks to be the same. Even the directions and like description look to be the same. So I have a feeling that it's a very similar product, maybe just tweaked a little bit. Maybe the formulation for the hyper dip and plasti dipped wheels is a little bit, you know, less aggressive versus David's. I'm not sure. So we'll just do the rest of these wheels real quick and see how it does. If it's more aggressive to my eye than the Brake Dust Pro from dipyourcar.com, I'll definitely let you know. All right guys, we just got done cleaning up all 4 wheels. I literally just sprayed the product on like you saw and sprayed it off with the pressure washer. That was it. So I'm gonna use this little microfiber towel here just to do a couple little drying kind of swipes on each wheel to see how clean this product got them. I have a feeling after going, you know, and doing all 4 that, you know, my wheels are pretty dirty. I probably should have agitated a little bit. But let's take a look with the microfiber and see how good it did. Product alone, just water, and I don't know, go from there. All right, so front driver's side here, it looked like it got pretty good. I was trying to really take my time and with the pressure washer and spend a lot of time, you know, just making sure I kind of got in all the little areas here. But let's look at this. All right, so there's still, you know, I don't really care about these wheels too much, honestly. They're just the stockers, but if you had some real nice wheels and you didn't want to scratch them up, you know, make sure they're super clean before you do this. If it was just, if you want them 100%, and David told me this too when I was talking with him, if you want it 100%, make sure you agitate the solution just a little bit. I'm kind of interested if I were to do that, you know, how this would have come out. I think it would have come out obviously a little bit cleaner, would have got the rest of this off, but just using a little detail brush. And let's see here, we'll go to a clean side because that's kind of not fair to just let it all pile up on one, you know. So most of it is pretty clean. That was obviously, the front's obviously gonna be the dirtiest. Let's go to the rear, and we still got some dirt here, you know, nothing crazy, but yeah, still a little bit. You saw that there was a little bit of dirt left over there. The wheels were super dirty. I will make sure to preface with that. We had a road trip last weekend to Nashville. I'm in North Georgia, so 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours back, driving through rain and bad weather conditions. So the wheels were pretty nasty. However, the spray on, spray off thing for them did not remove all of the wheel brake dust and grime there. There was a little bit left. So if I were to do this again, I would agitate just a little bit with a wheel brush. You can pick those up really anywhere. I got a couple Chemical Guys ones I use, but I really think that that would make this product 100%. And when I was speaking with David at Import Alliance, he told me that if you guys were, you know, if you're going to a show and you want them perfect, use, you know, a little agitation. You don't have to use much. So I'm curious, the next time I wash these wheels, I'm going to use a little agitation with the same product and see how it performs. So look for an update video in the future on that. With that being said though, I do want to give you my thoughts on the two kind of different variants there, the dipyourcar.com Brake Dust Pro, and then obviously David's Thatdudeinblue Paterson Car Care. Brake Dust Pro. After using the Paterson Car Care version today, I have to say that it seems to perform pretty much the same as the dipyourcar.com version. I did notice the colors of the two products were a little different, so it might have like a less aggressive formula for the Dip Your Car version because it's designed to go on wheels with that are hyper dipped or plasti dipped, things like that. So maybe David's a little bit stronger. I'm not 100% sure, but it does look to be a very similar product. Obviously packaging's the same, and in my use case personally, I like both of them, but I don't think one really edged out the other in terms of the little test that I did here today. So if you guys have other kind of opinions there, or if you guys have used both and you have a different outcome, make sure to share it down below. Comment, let me know. I'm kind of interested to see if you guys have also tried both of these or one of these. And what you guys think. So make sure to let me know down below. Well, so that's going to kind of conclude the Paterson Car Care Brake Dust Pro review and usage kind of in this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that, but stick around. I still have to wash the rest of the car here, so I'm going to do that. And then if you guys want to hear a little bit more about channel updates and a giveaway that I'm announcing, make sure you watch till the end here, and I'll give you a little bit more information on that as well. So let me wash the car and we'll go into a little bit more channel information and details there. So we'll see you in just a sec. All right, now that the Mustang is all cleaned up, we can talk about some channel updates as well as a giveaway I'm announcing. Yeah, giveaway announcement in this video, guys. So first, on to the Mustang updates. Well, I haven't been able to do too many modification videos as of late. I just haven't had much going on with it. And honestly, I was kind of really trying to pinpoint what direction I want to go with the car, and I think I've figured it out. So coming up in the next few weeks, I've narrowed in on the set of wheels and tires that we're gonna be replacing the stock ones with coming up soon. So that's gonna be an awesome video. I can't wait to get some new rims and tires for the Mustang Ecoboost. So that is coming up soon. And then I have kind of a plan with that, but I wanna wait a little bit to tell you as we get a little closer. So wheels are coming soon. I also have another mod, front end mod for the Mustang, coming in a few videos here, so stay tuned on that. But to get to the point that everyone's waiting for here, I want to announce a giveaway. So the channel right now is at about 1,450 subscribers, somewhere around there. So here's the deal. I'm gonna be giving away a $100 e-gift card for CJ Pony Parts once we reach 2,000 subscribers. Like I said, we're at about 1,450 right now. We gotta get to 2,000, and all you have to do to get in on this giveaway, guys, is subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be going through my subscription list once we hit 2,000, picking one lucky subscriber to win the $100 CJ Pony Parts gift card. I figured that would be a good place to go because a lot of us have Mustangs. They also sell some Chevy stuff and some other brands as well, but $100 gift card coming your way if you're subscribed. And yeah, we just gotta get to 2,000 subscribers to make that happen. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you guys could, leave a comment down below. What do you guys use for a wheel cleaner? What do you guys like? I wanna know. And what do you guys wanna see on the channel coming up as we move forward? I always wanna know. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.